good time. Make memories, first time is precious. This pandemic has taught me that. Stay grateful, stay thankful, stay humble, faithful. None could ever prosper from going over time. Better prioritize your peace of mind. Start the show, east, west, north and south. I'm telling you, God bless, I choose no stress. Sun, sand and sea, pools I jump in. Weekend and holiday set. 1, 2, 3. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. When we outside. When we outside. It's a good time. It's a good time. Clean fun when the sun shine. All we want is a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. When we outside. When we outside. Clean fun when the sun shine. All we want is a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. Nothing but a good time. Nothing but a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah.
Well, she had one of them fancy phones that they were advertising. Those fancy phones.
Yeah, she has a fancy phone. We're trying to work out some stuff. So let the music play now.
Yeah, she has, guys, she's fancy. Bring it back, Queens. She's fancy. I ain't putting your mic on yet, ma'am. She has one of those super expensive phones that has no apps on it. It didn't have no internet. I saw it on the Tech Source reviews. It's a phone that, you know, we have smartphones, but they say smartphones are for people who are not bright, you know. So she has one of those anti-smartphones.
This is how you treat.
No, we didn't start the interview yet.
Okay.
No, we didn't start. If you want to see us in studio, this is what you need to do, because we've been telling you whole week. Head across to Sky 995 FM on Facebook. The interview it's been streamed right now. If you want to know what's going on in the studio, and we have a pretty nice clean stream too. We outside, we high tech, right? Head over to Sky 995 FM on Facebook. Join the party. If you're not on the road, if you're home, or if you're walking, or if you're traveling and you're on your cell phone, head across. But you can't be driving, You can't be driving and looking at your phone, all right? So we want to make sure that that's clear.
Nothing but a good time. Make memories, first time is precious. This pandemic has taught me that. Stay grateful, stay thankful, stay humble, faithful.
Good afternoon to Sadie on Facebook. Good afternoon to Patrina, Luan, blessings to you, Joseph, Easy. Good afternoon to Patrina. Everybody's coming in on the internet.
God bless, I choose no stress. Sun, sand and sea, pools I jump in. Weekend and holiday set. 1, 2, 3. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. When we outside. When we outside. It's a good time. It's a good time. Clean fun when the sun shine. All we want is a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. When we outside. When we outside. Clean fun when the sun shine. All we want is a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. We outside, yeah, we outside, yeah. Nothing but a good time. Nothing but a good time.
And when I heard this song the first time, I kid you not, I did not think it was local. I didn't think it was from Trinidad and Tobago. That's when the announcer said music from Zwena, right here, all local and homegrown. I said, wow, this is one of her more popular songs. Yeah, she she's in the building, just came in super on time. Yeah, some of you artists need to take a little stock from the young ones coming up. And the young ones don't follow certain things from these older artists with timing, especially timing, like to pull up here late. Should I call some names?
It's
Let me call some names
it's 2024. Let people
the
like
Barber Shop.
That's right.
All right, guys, man, thank you. Okay, let's let's do the roll call right now. Sky 99.5 FM. All right, if you on radio and you're listening us on radio, blessings. All right, if you're on your device, this is what you could do: jump across the Sky page and follow the page one time if you ain't followed the page yet. Shout out to everybody on JD's vlog, and of course, shout out to everybody on Sky 99.5 on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Welcome to the Barber Shop. We've got a guest in the chair today, and we want to hear what they have to say.
The Barber Shop.
That's right.
That's right. So you're in the barbershop, and who's in the chair today? Well, the barbershop is basically, as I said before, the news. It's a space. It's a safe space. It's a space where we don't rush you. It's a space where we can talk and laugh and, find out much more than you may have usually been able to find out if an artist was just doing a normal, song release.
Yeah, and as I understand, in this barbershop, we have new music from the artists as well, yeah?
She does have new music.
Good afternoon to Dominic. Good afternoon to Marissa. Good afternoon to Joseph A, JJ, Rev. Blessings to everyone. Yeah?
All right. So for those of you who may not know who Zwayna is, let me just read a little bio for you.
What's the bio?
Zwayna. And she has it in inverted commas, ZWAYNAH. She's from Point Fortin. Big up, Mahika. Big up. Point Fortin.
She's
One
a point
time.
girl?
She's a point girl. Zwayna is from Point Fortin, Trinidad and Tobago. She describes her genre as island pop because the vocal sound will always be Trinbagonian and have some Trinbagonian slang. She lives her life loving God, loving people, as she understands this to be the greatest commandment. She's also the creator of TikTok and Instagram series Trini Accent Again, which I follow, where she sings covers in her Trinbagonian accent and slang from artists that have a different accent from her. This is an effort to encourage Trinbagonians to sing in their accent when singing different genres because it's still beautiful. She also says, lifing can be a trip. My music will bring you all you need to get you through your day. It'll upgrade you from confident to conqueror. Zwayna, are you ready to take the chair?
Let me put her in the building.
Hold on, I'm ready to finish.
I'm gonna hit her a bomb.
The singer-songwriter deeply enjoys connecting with others, and she says, I look forward to the opportunities where I am blessed to meet individuals from different walks of life, sharing a new sound and new music with the love of Christ with those around me is an unexplainable joy. Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded family, we welcome Zwayna
Bombs!
to the bar.
And the camera is on you.
Hello.
Yay! Round of applause. Our first barbershop guest is in the hazy.
I am honored to be here.
Oh, man. It's been a good afternoon, man. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Off the bat,
Yes, sir.
you had inspirations to be a model or something because you have that kind of modelish vibes.
She does that. It's in the neck.
I appreciate that.
That's
Thank you
something in
very
the
much.
neck. That's something there. in
That's
the
your
neck.
question, then.
Well, my sister and I were really artsy and creative, and we also got that from our parents. So I guess that way I like to look nice as I can, and I do enjoy taking pictures and stuff like that. But to call myself a model, no, my sister's actually the model, but
Do I know your
as the
sister?
artist.
Do I know your sister?
You might know her by face because we have the same face. But maybe you might know my sister.
Twins?
We could pass, so Akila.
I don't know why.
When you meet her, you probably might.
All right. So listen. So for audience who may not know who you are, Zwayna, yes, I just read your bio. And it was, short and a little condensed. But people like to hear from the horse's mouth sometimes.
Sure.
Who you are. And I know sometimes as an artist, when you hear that question, at least my mind kind of goes blank. I'm like, oh my gosh, this question again. But for our Sky audience who may not know you and people who forgot, JD would always say sometimes you need to remind people.
Remind people.
So remind people and then introduce people to Zwayna.
Hi, Sky 99.5. First, JD, making it sound like my phone fancy and all kind of stuff. Trinidad and Tobago and the wireless thing audience.
I see your fancy phone.
It's a normal phone. JD was exaggerating a little bit. So I am simple. So when I singer-songwriter, as mentioned before, and really just I enjoy songwriting and getting my music out there that the Lord has me to write for the body of Christ and for other persons. I really like connecting with people and just letting the Lord use my talent as He sees fit in whatever season that is. I hope that deep enough.
No, deep enough.
We good,
no,
Hold on.
Ask me.
I want to know. Normally, when people see me, right, they just say, Vanessa, we didn't know you were so short. You can't leave out your height in our interview.
Do I? That's the last thing I think about.
No,
yes,
no,
but
no.
I am a little taller than Nissa.
A little taller.
That's horrible. It's not good at all.
Well, we write. You know, not too far.
I mean, you said you were from Point Fortin. I often brag and boast about the Southland being a really, really nice place, nice people and all of that. So I'm glad that you're from Point Fortin,
Me
JD.
too.
I find I'm feeling
Great people down
a
there.
little strange energy.
Yeah, somebody messaged me and say I always bad talking South and
Yeah.
Point.
Are you really?
But I happen to think, Point is, like they have a lot of wild people down Point.
You're fine.
Yeah. Wireless.
You see,
I mean, how wild is
I
that
think we
really?
have to remember that his history. Remember, JD started doing secular soca. So I
Oh.
think most of his days may have been spent doing wild things.
I understand.
So-
Don't
so-
tell me what to be.
No, I'm saying probably that those are your memories because none of us here could relate.
Right. Well, then in more depth, I am not that side of that JD probably had before. I'm really, I don't want to say to myself, but
You don't strike me as a to myself, person.
no, I do like spaces of liming and we having a good time. But if it starts to get wild, you wouldn't see me. So like probably after school and stuff, I wasn't the person to stick around certain crowds just because everybody liming.
That's me.
All ain't making sense. We just liming. What we doing? I have work to do. I go home. But if everybody was going home to do work, we
So
could
you
lime
are-
doing we homework.
You boring like Nisa. Would
You
you
find
consider
that-
yourself a boring person? I think
that-
that's extremely. It's a boring.
Interesting. But I understand because you thought the armrest was.
Yeah, he thought Trinidad and Tobago. JD thought, those desks or chairs that we had in secondary school, the one where the desk would actually come up from the side.
Right,
that's
and
what
you're
we doing?
right on
No,
it.
I'm toggling based on what the guest said. JD said the chair with the armrest.
He thought it was an armrest, but that's what
That-
we write
But it's a
on.
desk.
It have a little arm
Alright.
piece, but you're right on it. So
All right, guys. So that was an off-air joke. I didn't know that was coming to bring it to the nation. All right. So, man. So how long you been saved? You grew up in church. You was out there jumping up in a band. You throw your waist. You come back.
even me, I did not do that, but grew up in church, I could say so. But my mom, God bless her, I love her so much. I didn't want to go to church, so I wasn't for the Lord. But mommy was going, children go because mommy going. And at some point, probably around Form 1, Form 2, mom was like, if you don't want to go, you don't have to go. And that to me, I was like, for real? Okay, no problem. All my friends was just like, wow, you so lucky. But so I stayed home on Sundays. And when I started going to churches, I pick up myself and say, mommy, I'm coming with you. So she didn't tell me. And I always appreciated that about my mother. I chose Christ. I never felt like he was forced upon.
Did you say fostered?
She did
She
say.
said she wasn't fostered.
I wasn't for
That's
it.
strike one.
I pick up. Oh,
That's strike one. Because what I'm looking for
That's
is
a
for.
Trini. That's a Trini joke, but
I'm looking. No. She meant it.
yeah, but
I'm
she
looking
meant
for
it.
persons to take this making up words trophy from me.
No,
so
she
that's
meant
one.
it in the context that everybody in Trinidad know is a joke.
Yes, a joke.
Fostered. Where do you live,
I'm
JD?
sticking to my story. She meant it.
Oh my gosh! Listen, as you mentioned, your mother,
Mm-hmm.
Zwina. With regards to your ministry, your talent, and all of that, do your parents? Do you live with your? Well, not live because I know you're married now.
yes, I am.
Your parents together, not together?
Yeah.
Do they support your ministry?
They do. Music on a whole, my parents are extremely supportive. So I had reservations coming to my parents, first of all, to be like, hey, can I study music in university? Because money spending, and it's like, you want to study music. So my parents are extremely supportive. When I told them that my parents are business owners, so following your dream is really the it. So the greatest thing I felt like for them was, I need you to do what really makes your heart glad and gives you joy, and make your way with that. So that was extremely, that's a blessing. Not everybody gets that. So yeah.
Well, forgive me, I heard you said you're married. I know we had you on before. And since then I said, you know what, you look so young. What are you, 25?
Sure.
3?
She said sure.
She and Versi looking like they went to same primary school or something.
Well, yes, Lord.
She said sure. That is interesting.
So you're in your early 20s?
I'm in my 20s, yes.
Early?
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it with women?
I'm
Zwena,
Your early 20s,
oh my God.
right? What I want to ask is, I find in the church especially, they push you, well, not push, they advise you to be married so young, so I'm thinking you, let's say 25, let's go there, all right? You courted for what? Were you one of those early quarters?
Yes.
All right.
I'm 29 years of age. I
All
have no
right.
problem with that. I just wanted to see how far.
Nah, you didn't look at that.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
29, yeah.
My love story with my darling is God sent. We were together while also I was at university away. So we were together for 5 years.
So
6 years.
While you was away?
While I was away, we did long distance relationship. Yeah. God bless him. Yep.
How long?
My degree was 4. I stayed for extra year to work 5 years. And we were together a year before I left.
No, slow down. Pull
Slow
up.
down. Yeah.
Slow down.
You were in a long distance relationship for 5 years.
Yes.
Were you coming back?
I visited. My first year I didn't come home after I came home for July, August. It was probably once or twice, July, August, and Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
And you didn't see nobody at all in 5 years you just like and
It's
or
the
was
focus.
a threat to the
It's
relationship?
the focus. Because Zwena went there for school. Zwena went there for education. Zwena
So
went there
no
for
man, you
experience.
didn't see no man at all?
She
Other
didn't,
than-
she
I'm
didn't say
asking.
that. She said she was focused.
It's the focus.
You-
Because I already know what I wanted.
You guys already make things very clear that you see, and we have to swallow that. So I'm sure she saw. But if she was focused, that's a beautiful
I
thing.
get-
People seem to not. And now a long distance relationship is not. I wouldn't. Just to safeguard myself. But kudos to you guys for going through that.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to explore it a little bit because I know most long distance relationships don't work, and even if persons try it, somebody
Most.
unfaithful, it
Yeah.
didn't work. You end up you see somebody else. Which part of the world you went to school?
I was in New York.
New York. You
Yeah.
see a white man.
It is
Oh boy.
You understand?
Here this one.
That kind of thing. But that was
What?
not your
What?
story.
No,
you all
sir.
went through the entire 5 years long distance courting, and then how long when you came back home?
I came home 2019, got married 2020.
Oh, one time.
Oh, no, 2021. Sorry, I didn't finish. 2021.
Yeah. So you see, all this helps me understand the artist and when you write your own music.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, court, how long you all was together before you went to school?
The year before. So
1
school
year.
was 5. A year before, so 6.
And
2,
then
7, 8, and now we're married.
watch me.
Almost
And
year.
as soon as she come back, she did that.
Here this one.
One time. I waited. I waited more
Hey,
again.
give you something else.
I out there in the cold. I
Give
come
you
home is
something
married. Did you
else.
propose or he proposed to
He
you?
proposed to me. It was so sweet.
Would you have proposed to him? Are you that I would propose to the man I love type of
I'm a
woman of God?
It was more of a conversation. I'm like, yo.
This is going to take us somewhere because what she just said there is how most women, I think, feel. She said it would be more of a conversation. And I believe anybody, I would always say, if you sign up for a course, you do not sign up for the course forever. The course, my friends, according to JD, has a beginning, a middle, and an end. You cannot just be in the beginning of the course for your whole life. So a course is just like your life. If you sign up for something, you have every right to, you're examining your.
You ever go out for dinner? I know where you're going with it because I know you. You ever go out for dinner
but I'm talking to
in a
Zwena.
restaurant and go in the kitchen and dish out your own food? You have to wait to be served.
I'm talking to Zwena. Whatever hang-ups you have on your you need a therapy
You always
chair.
out there trying to.
something
there.
else.
You always out there trying to.
So listen, Irma Grace Jones says
flying
this,
the flag
JD.
up. Go ahead
No,
now.
but we're all talking. So I'm saying, if you sign up for a course, you have every right to look at your lecturer. Does he teach me well? Like, what's going on with this course? If your lecturer, if you realize you can talk to your lecturer, and talk to
I
your
see where you're
lecturer.
going. Yep.
You understand? You finish your first, your beginning, middle. You're doing well. You had to have assignments to.
Right,
Yeah, that's
right.
right. You test so your life and your relationship is no different, I think. So she just said, she could ask a question. So
It would have been a conversation.
ladies, don't make nobody make you feel bad for asking a question. You're in a course.
So,
But he popped the question before me. So.
I came
We'll never
home.
know.
He popped the question after 5 years, of course. What was the main thing that she said? You know what? This man is the man that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Communication. That's a big thing, I find. Communication, and definitely God at the center.
Communication, like what? Like how so?
Depth. No, I'm talking like be real about everything, because if I'm spending the rest of my life with somebody, I need you to. We had to be straight up with each other, so we were straight up from the get go before. So if I couldn't take certain things, or he can't take certain things, it wouldn't work. You know what I mean? And then we go to the Lord about whatever it is we bring into the table
What's one of them things like he can't take, or what you would say like?
that could work out. In the Lord, bless the Lord. Okay, I'll talk about myself.
Right.
I have a tendency to leave all the cupboards open when I'm just walking around. Yeah.
What do you mean open?
Yeah, like I'll be doing stuff and I
understand.
just forget that I was doing that.
No.
So I put in away the dishes, the cupboard thing. I
That's
stop,
good now. I
I wash,
understand.
and then I see something. So I start to sweep, and by the time I look behind me, it don't look. I'm like, how this happen? But he will be quicker to be like, Z, just look back.
Right.
And I really had to pull up on myself. I was like, wow, I never noticed how much I do that.
Wow.
Never noticed how much I do that.
One-
So,
But that's like a ghost house. Because if your cupboard's just... I don't understand.
he's not going to just close behind me. Like, I need you to notice what just
Yeah.
happened here. I'm like, oh, I
That's
didn't.
awesome.
I know
And,
this is what
and
I
with
did.
him, one thing that trips you off, that you say, you know what, Lord, Lord, I tell you, you need to intervene because this man is. Anyway,
Is one thing I choose to accept
Right.
that will not change.
Accept that.
Which a lot of people probably already do. He will eat his meat last.
Oh my
on
gosh.
his meal.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
That
what
is...
kind of nice
He was the
family
first
is-
person you look
Eat
at
the meat.
yeah, like if his meal is, stew chicken, this,
Uh-huh.
that, the other,
Uh-huh.
everything else eat meat last.
Okay,
And
that's
that was
good.
so off for me. I
That's
was
a
like,
long time thing, man.
really? Okay.
I feel it's a South thing too.
Could be a something.
I've met other people who do it too.
That's
so.
kind of weird, Zoena. I noticed you have a lot of passion. I follow you on social media, and one of the things that stands out to me about you is that you don't seem to be afraid to contribute to the fabric of society. When you do gospel music, you toe a very thin line between being human
Yeah.
and just being that goody two shoes type of an artist, so that you, no disrespect to anybody, but this is just my my viewpoint, so that you keep your bookings, you stay in people's good books, so you don't talk about this, you have no opinion. We see you when you have music to drop, self-promotion, not that it's a bad thing, but you are human, and I love that. So we know that Trinidad and Tobago right now is plagued with a lot of crime, and our black brothers, we know what's happening.
Yeah,
The country
yeah.
is becoming scary and disappointing. And this week, or last week, was it? What was it, last week? I saw you putting statuses about holding people accountable
Yeah.
for, listen, if you listen to this music,
Yeah.
you're kind of contributing to what's happening. If you're radio station and you're playing this, you're kind of
contributing.
contributing. How did you become so, I am going to say brave, because some people need a crowd behind them to stand out.
Right.
So how did you, just use your platform to say what you needed to say? And the thing is, I look at traction as well. We live in a numbers world. So I'm looking at it and I'm saying, this is a good message. This is good stuff that
Yeah.
she's saying, but it doesn't seem to have a whole bunch of traction.
Correct.
So talk to me.
I had to push through thinking it might get a whole bunch of traction. Like
Right.
it happening now. I had these thoughts way before. I will have other things that I would definitely put out. But that lie, those lies in your head all the time, which is like nobody go like it, this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah. It don't make sense. You just push through it and you do it. And then there's other persons who will encourage you. Nisa, when you put up those things that you put up,
I mean,
I know you had to push through to Miss Vonette, not Miss Vonette, sorry, Vonette. Call her by her first name, no Miss. But Vonette is sorry. Vonette is another person who encourages me. You say what needs to be said and stand behind it, because when I think to myself, if that's something, would I have said that to someone's face? There's no reason I can't say it to everyone.
Okay, so there was no fear.
No, there was. Oh gosh.
There was fear.
Hello. As soon as I've tracked how I could talk myself out of things, I call it the sin part of it. You hold it captive, you give it to the Lord, and you move on.
I call it there's beauty and bruising in sharing. It doesn't matter what it is.
I know. You had to pick. Matter of fact, you can't even pick. Either one will happen. People either like it or not like it. I can't vex. Other people are wholeheartedly out there being themselves.
Shut up.
Being the whole self. So for those of y'all who are nervous to be who you know God has called you to be and overthinking the whole situation, as I push through it myself, if other people who have some messages that you may or may not agree with, or things out there getting tractions and likes for nothing.
You know what I just tell JD's winner? I just say is we making them famous.
Well,
what are they watching it for?
Thank you, because the longer the watch time, the more the algorithms.
Yeah.
So
JD's lifting his hand. Talk
you
to
don't
me.
have to say it like that.
Talk to me, boss. Talk to me.
You know, she just said being yourselves. Not to cut across, but I just want to throw this out to you before I lose my train of thought. As a female artist in Trinidad and Tobago, I think it's pretty much fair to say that the powers that be, the booking agents, the promoters, the churches, the pastors, the book men, the blesseds, the Jarans, the who again, the what's the Rise on my import or something like that. The Brandon Besses.
The Rise still get book and
yeah, when he get book and hero, it's just pandemonium.
yeah,
Man.
pandemonium.
Yeah, like he just go in a cave, right? Rise on, come out your cave, right? And all the guys, the JDs, ha! You know. How does it feel as a woman putting out music as a gospel artist, excellent music,
Appreciate
and being looked over?
Well,
Almost feels like it's not appreciated. It feels like they're not like women are not appreciated.
Right.
I'm not a woman, so I can't tell you how I would feel. You know, but if that was happening to me, I could only imagine how I would feel.
Right.
But how do you feel, or if you feel any way at all? Does it feel like you're being looked over? Does it feel like you're being unappreciated? How do you handle that?
Right. So I'm being led by God wholeheartedly. I'm not gonna lie to tell you, because all of these factual things, all of these experiences other people have, could hinder me. But if I have God and God's moving me accordingly. So for the song we're about to release, the song been written,
Right.
it really just never was per se the time. So how I will deal with that, God will deal with them first of all, and then I have a hope. I have a hope in terms of the fact that you know that for yourself will impact others. It will be a conversation with others, and they would open the door per se, because I may not have felt the huge brunt of it just yet. I'm going into 4 years of releasing music, but as I gain more and more experience, there are persons I know who know better and could encourage. And I'm very I'm depth in thinking, not the worst. I usually don't go straight to the worst. So if that is a fact in someone's mind,
Right.
yeah, I probably prefer to book Jan and Zwina, blah, 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 blah. There's a depth in that story that has not been given to God, in my opinion, or that I do not understand. There's a reason they may want to only book a guy for some
What do you
reason.
think? What do you think the reasons? Why do you think that the guys always get the stage and the women, the nieces, not saying Nisa don't get no stage at all, but I think she doesn't get the stages like, you know, like a Blessed or whoever else. What is it? Why you think?
I don't initially think only the guys get it. I'm gonna make that straight too.
Only, I think so.
Well, no problem. Cause
And if it's a ratio,
but I could say I mostly do see the guys, but my thought was never, I think they're trying to keep girls down. That wasn't my thought. They're trying to keep us down, but rather,
what are your thoughts?
why all of us putting out good music. They putting out real great music to uplift the body of Christ and other persons to listen. So I will keep putting out that music, and as I keep doing that, if I start to feel like things not leveling out, I'll definitely let you know, because I'm not feeling.
Oh, you're
that
not.
right
Also,
now.
you're not feeling that there's a biasness to the stage where invitations and bookings are. You're not feeling that.
I guess not. And I guess it coming. Is it coming, JD?
I like the question that she
Yeah, come in.
asked. I like you see, and what she's saying is, like I tried to explain to you, right? There's no way that you could exist or miss something that you never had.
That one I'm good to say. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So JD, like we have conversations, and he'll be like, "Well, you miss out half your life," and I'm like, "But when I look back over my life, I don't
It's all half your life.
no, I don't feel like I missed what he's trying to get me to have missed, because I appreciate what I had.
Right.
You know, so basically what Zwina saying is she's operating in her space. So
Yeah.
she
I'm in my lane.
Even
when you said-
looking
when you
on, I
said-
felt it's something that an artist, a female artist, would notice looking on.
You see,
I noticed more guys,
right.
but I never felt like, oh, it's because they don't want us on the stage. I am a person that if I set my mind to something, I'm gonna pursue, and if while pursuing it, it cannot feel on level. That's definitely something I am
There's
praying.
something that I'm trying to say, but I'm not sure I should say, or because okay, you know, in life there's something called, I believe, healthy competition
Yeah.
and unhealthy competition. You understand?
I love that.
Right?
That is me all day.
That's all day. So like if you're on a rhythm, let's face it, you know, you have 4 people on a rhythm. My mindset is, I just want to make sure that I have a song that I like.
Yeah,
Off the bat.
yeah.
But then I hear these guys talking about like, this is sport. Let me hear yours now. Let me hear yours. And
Right.
there's friendly command.
Yeah.
There. It turns weird when it turns into, you know, your side eye.
But
Bombastic
as you're
side eye.
talking about bombastic
So-
side eye, I think that's what is going on with a lot of you women. All
What?
not. I don't think all you're really cool as all you think all you all are
Well,
in gospel music. That's
Well,
just,
Jay, you talking some experiences that definitely ain't good. True.
and that's what I was trying to say.
but it shows though, like
you fine?
It does show.
Okay,
Ooh.
features.
See,
Features.
Features.
I guess I
One.
missed that off too. Go ahead.
Features.
Well,
A bunch
listen.
of guys always featuring together. You women,
I have
you
abs.
gospel women don't come together.
I have the only person, big up Evangelica one time.
Eva's vibes.
The only I have asked people to do features.
Well, you don't
and I
line
just
up.
get no girl.
Ah.
I feel ashamed. I cover in my head a whole week.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we go to
understand?
concerts backstage, the guys always group up in a corner. We line and we talking. You girls here, there. Only. I don't know. It's a weird kind of. It's a respect, eh?
Right.
I think you all acknowledge each other, you know. But it doesn't come across like a respect and a love kind of.
Well, I appreciate that from the perspective from what you see, because I wouldn't say so. For if anything, speaking for myself,
What gospel
I would
industry
push
you
through.
in? We need to come across.
I guess I just in Malay.
Is a point 14
in
industry?
Malay.
That's what I'm trying to not
Brandon,
say.
we're going on point.
Listen, what she's saying is what I'm trying to not say. Listen, when you are focused, right? And I'm not saying that if you notice you're not focused. There are some people who they're not busy competing or trying to necessarily be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or anything. So they know they're in the industry. And as far as they see, they're just contributing, and that's enough for them.
Yeah.
And whether we like it or not, right? And this phone bigger than this phone?
Is our phone?
Is the phone that bigger than the smaller phone being bigger on purpose? Somebody just make it bigger, right?
And it's still our phone.
And it's still a phone. Sometimes I feel like there's a conversation that exists in a lot of spheres, but we're talking gospel. And, you know, whether we like it or not, there are people that they're big. We have Positive, who represents our country very well.
Amazingly.
His music is insanely good. There's a consistency. And then we have Jaron. You know, so
It's good music.
they're
It's
big
great
phones.
music.
They're big phones, and that's okay. But you're a smaller phone. It doesn't mean that you're not valuable and that you should hate on the big phone.
And might I add, I just see myself as a phone.
But this is what I'm saying.
And if the phone upgrade in somebody else's eyes, big up you.
And
but I'm about God's business.
And upgrading is also not a sin. So
we just get better in the skill that the Lord blessed us with. Hello,
the
you don't want to stay one spot.
The thing about life is people tell you can be whatever you want to be. You can, but at the same time they don't allow you to necessarily to grow because they become, what's the word?
They get comfortable with who you are.
No. They're threatened by
Oh.
your growth.
Zwena, and that's an all I ain't seeing.
Zwena, I am glad that you seem focused.
Yeah, I get a kind of genuine.
She's focused, man. She's my friend.
Not naive,
Well, not friend,
but just kind of purish. If you're now joining us, time check 20 minutes to the top of the hour. It's the Gridlock team, and this is a brand new segment we have. It's called the Barber Shop.
Yes, sir.
Where we chop it up with artists, persons of interest. Your favorite people, pastors. There's a particular pastor we want to get in here. Man, you just need to stay locked on to Sky 99.5. Zwena, why should people download your music and buy your music? What's so special about you? What's unique about you?
Yo, it will take you from, if you was feeling good, you'll feel you better. From confidence to conquer, I would say, because you need that drive. You need it.
I don't mean to talk,
No, go ahead.
But Zwena, well, we know what I'm going to talk about. She would have messaged and she would have asked me something. And I started quick. I said, but what's she talking about? Like me? Like she saw me as something that I didn't even see myself. Because I see myself as you, I tell people, I am you. I like people when they see
you say you are who? You are not her.
I am her.
No,
meaning,
but she.
What do you mean?
Oh, because
I'm just regular, is what she's saying.
What?
She is quiet and nice,
Yes.
and
Jenny,
you.
Nisa, you're amazing. Continue.
Remember what
Continue
you
to-
put out. People don't know if you're joking or not. She approached me and she forced me to look within myself. And I want to say thank you for that. Because I operate on a plane where, give me a chance, I stay inside, I free people, this, that, and the other. And that you saw me, how you saw me really encouraged me. I have a little things to work through because I like to stay inside and things. You understand? I don't like to lime too much. I can't handle it, girl. But if I could be available,
Appreciate it.
yeah, man.
Yeah. So tell me something. What are your thoughts on honorarium and being paid in the kingdom as a gospel artist?
Great question. I think to each its own. Now again, I can only talk for me. I can only talk for me.
Yeah.
And it's a conversation. I think once what church you're going to understands what the mission is and what the ministry is. If they want to support, they could support. And if they don't want to, they don't want to. And finances are needed for whatever it is you need to do.
No, well, I thought churches is forget.
And that's why I say I think definitely the conversation, because when you connect with people and they understand who you are and what's happening and what's going on, they want to support.
Right.
But if it's just, hey, can I come and be expecting offering per se, and they don't bound to. So again, this is my thoughts on having those conversations or just explaining who I am and what I'm doing. And if you would like to support, I would appreciate that. And if you don't want to, it's okay. God will provide however other way.
Yeah, be careful with that.
I guess in terms of the honorarium or your mini love offering.
If you let these sharks out here know
Nah, man.
that
What
if
sharks?
you handle the
Nah, man.
sharks,
Continue, the sharks.
if they know that they love your music and the thing and they hear, but wait now, she say if we have she will come and sing for free.
I feel like
to give you for free.
No, that says a
You
lot
hear
because that's not what I said.
That's
Okay.
not what she said.
That's what I'm saying, but that says a lot about where someone's thought process is going, and that's why I say the conversation is needed. You would know, hey, in supporting me and giving the love offering, this is what's happening and this is where it's going, and I hope you want to support that.
Guys,
Yeah.
before we continue, we Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded family. We're talking to local gospel recording artist Zwena. We're in the barber shop. We're chopping it up. We're talking the things. We're just getting to know her a little better. It's a safe space. It's a fun space. It's a light space. You know what you just do when you go to the barber shops? You just talk it out, and we're just talking to her today, getting to know her a little better. Vibes in, talking the things. We have some information to get out, so we're gonna talk to you right after the break, so stick and stay.
Stick and stay.
Oh, that's
Oh, I'ma make you proud of me. Yeah, ooh, I'll show you another side of me. Hey, oh, you give me life, yeah, you bless me with something. I know you like to see me above, and I promise I love it more than you'll ever know.
all right, Sky family, attention health enthusiasts. Join us live for the Lunchtime Doctor on January 16th at Super Farms Agua Santa Avenue, Diego Martin location. Join Dr. Sophia Mohammed from 12 to 1 p.m. as she answers your burning health questions. Can't make it? No problem. WhatsApp your queries to 306-1065. And don't miss the live broadcast on Freedom 106.5, Sky 99.5, Vibe City 105.1 FM, and Sangeet 106.1 FM. Follow us on social media for live updates. It's an hour of health insights brought to you by Superfarm, your prescription of trust, and be there for your health. And from CTS College of Business and Computer Science, earn your business administration degree in just 1 year with the internationally recognized program from the UK's University of Hertfordshire. Holders of an ABE Level 5 diploma or an advanced diploma or an associate degree in business or related field may apply. Attend their free online information session on Saturday, 13th January from 11 a.m. and you can qualify for up to $6,000 off your tuition fee. To register, call 671-2551 or email them at study@ctscollege.com or visit their website, ctscollege.com.
Hey, it's your boy Jerry here telling you about my partner Boods Boy. Listen, in spite of the pandemic, the man still have his place stock up and running nice. He have wire panels, light and fixtures, both domestic and industrial. He have the best in LED too, from foundation to finish, or like they say, from before foundation to finish. So make sure and visit Boodoos Electrical and all the locations sanitized proper. Don't forget to wear your mask. Boots and plain that. Visit any branch today. Shop and save at any location. Chase Village, Marabella, Davie or Dow Village. Boodoos Electrical. Boodoos.
Let's get more done together with the biggest steel sale now on at Bagwin Sings and Dance Steel. Save big on rebars, channels, flats, angles, squares, mild steel and galvanized RHS. Massive specials on steel pipes, galvanized pipes and window profiles. Get great prices on BRC rolls, BRC mats, hand and power tools. At Bagwin Sings and Dance Steel, you get premium quality, best prices and great value every time. Bagwin Sings and Dance Steel, building value every day.
Boodoos for all your electrical needs before foundation to finish.
What do you mean by before foundation?
How you think the contractor will operate the chop saw without electricity? They have LED light posts and temporary panels so they turn in night and day. Work could happen 24/7. The house will finish in a jiffy.
But Boodoos not easy.
And they also have the best quality with the best prices. LED bulbs 3-year warranty, light and fixtures 5-year warranty. For quality, quantity and the longest warranty, check out Boodoos, Chase Village, Marabella, Davie and Dow Village. And you could, hey, where you going?
I'm going to tell my husband about Boodoos.
Boodoos, Boodoos.
Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD, Nisa and DJ Versatile on Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded.
Welcome to the Barber Shop. We've got a guest in the chair today, and we want to hear what they have to say.
The Barber Shop.
If you're now joining us, what's up, fam? Ooh, let me pull this down. Oh, still hearing over there?
Yes, we hear you, sir.
Oh, you're not hearing?
Nope. I guess I'm in.
This thing, boy, when you load on this one for my headphones, but it loud for me.
But JD, use one ear off.
Now I'll get my headache. I'll throw off. But no, let me see.
Because we need her to hear.
Yeah. You hear now? Now, boy. We gotta get engineering.
Yeah.
Boy, I will go mad.
In the studio, I had to ask them to still turn on.
I had to turn this down so a little bit. Alright, cool. So let me see. All right, if you're now joining us, time check is 10 minutes to the top of the hour. We have our special guest with us. It's the all new Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you for the highs. Thank you for the hellos. And you inside 10 called Barber Shop. This is where we chop it up. We have conversations with the artists, with the persons of interest. Some, we want to have some passes up in here too. You know what I mean? Some, people of the arts, people that you just want to get to know better. We wanted to give this first break, what do you call it? Offering, first fruits with this young lady.
So what did you
young
say?
Young minister.
First fruits. Just relax, my babe. Just relax, brother.
Don't tell me what to say.
It's just fruit. He said first fruits. Are you
hey, your mic on. Sorry, your mic on.
Am I hearing? Yes, I am.
No, you're hearing. My mic was off. Nobody here now? Her mic was off, boss. Alright, tell me, you're here now still?
Off as in dead in here?
No, I was hearing her.
No, like.
Oh, okay, just my.
But
okay,
you hearing yourself now?
I hear.
Nah.
She's so into that mic.
Pressure. In the camp.
But you're good now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Pressure. We'll see here.
Well, let's study with technical.
Make sure I get.
Did anybody on the live stream say they won't hear?
That's a good question.
No. I took it off for the ad, but it just came back on.
Okay, good.
Now you're good. You was on
right. Okay, cool.
Now, first, wait for
that. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Da 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 da.
Right there? Yeah, but then if I can't it on too loud, I will be taking it.
No problem.
Let me just read a comment.
Let's get to some comments.
So I have Joanne. She says, I knew of Nisa but never heard a lot of her songs. Hi, Joanne. Marcia is saying, loving the interview on Facebook, seeing everybody. Great. Love you too, Marcia. Thank you for the support. Nedra says, this young lady is so multi-gifted, creative, and anointed.
Thank you so much.
Let me put you on.
I'm also seeing a message here.
Watch your touch your thing. I think you're good.
We check 1 2.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm also seeing a message on JD's vlog. I want to know what's her favorite song and why. Also, is there any song she has that story behind and the song came from any really intense situation? And has she ever felt discouraged during gospel music and what makes her stay connected and not give up? And that's somehow very
deep. I love that.
Oh, Brandon.
Wow, Brandon.
You heard it? You wanna
screenshot that question?
I could piece it. The first part was
let's piece it.
Piece it up.
So go ahead, Wilsie. Piece it up for
piece
her.
It up again.
So I want to know what is Zoena's favorite song and why.
Not just in general and why.
Yeah.
Worship team right now is if I could have anything, let it be your eyes on me. That one.
Who sang that? I have no idea.
Aja Walls with.
I got you. I know.
Yeah. One of the girls from the Walls group.
She is insane. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But just the message of the whole song on our whole is just really.
The Walls, that's the young group with the guy who made that mistake and came back.
Yeah.
So you're doing what I do, which is what a lot of church people do.
No. I was just making sure it was the same group.
But you didn't have to do
Someone
that.
went and come back. You know what? It's okay.
Yeah,
Continue.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I missed out. And
Brandon boy.
Continue.
And locally, there's one from what could not me? That Natty, not anything too recent from Natty, but if you're thinking I deny the Christ for a big house and just that one,
yes.
like that, just stuff I need to get going.
Yeah.
One of the stuff I said in the post on my Facebook is you don't need to have them kind of bad man gunman tune to get you going for the day. We have a plethora of artists that would get we.
Say that word again. Say that word again.
You know what I mean?
Plethora.
Plethora.
I like that word.
What about I'm Alright? You ever heard that?
Sorry.
I'm
From
Alright.
JD?
Yeah,
JD is get me pumped.
JD.
Yeah, but he asked me a question. I'm being honest, and that too, being honest about how I am and who I am, and not apologizing for the choices I make.
I like it.
You know what I mean? I think
I like it. No, I like it. I respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she did not come up in here and say, "Well, I like Nisa and I like JD music."
Yeah, just being honest.
And whatever, try to slide that verbal pure in there, but I like it.
Chop chop.
Also, is there any song that has a story behind it and maybe may or may not have come from an intense situation?
May or may not.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting at it is. Did it come from an intense situation?
Did it come from an intense situation? The one we about to drop really how I ended up writing the song was, you know, that worship song, I command my hands to praise the Lord. That's an instruction spiritually over my flesh. That how I feel, and it should not keep me down, and I need to bring myself up. And I just had a back-to-back conversations with someone I thought was a friend on campus, and then a professor, because I wrote this song while I was in school. I watched when it coming out.
Right.
And just about the decisions that I know the Lord has for me to pursue. That is not for everybody, and certain airs when they heard it, it would come with discouraging words, or people would just see more vibe that too. You just being who you are, and people have a problem, and it's just, you know, conversations start, because I'm open to conversations.
Shut up.
And again, some discouraging words, and I was just like, I can't let this keep me from what I know the Lord having to do, because when I think about doing anything else other than good songwriting and putting on tracks and putting on music and learning how to do this music thing proper, and this journey and starting this new route is what I want to say. Again, because my family, yes, they're business owners, they're more on the tech side. I'm in the direction of music. If it means that I have to learn or fall or do certain things and then my children could jump on and grow, then so be it. Because again, when I think about doing something else, I can't fathom. I'm frustrated and I will die with regret. And we ain't trying to have that, especially when it is you feel like it pressing on the Lord. The Lord have it pressing on you.
Right.
So if it's not for people and they will come in at me with it unintentionally or intentionally, because I try not to think the worst of people. This song that we about to release really brought it up, and I really saw it as being an encouragement, not just to the body of Christ, but to persons of faith in God, to really stand firm and just speed over your life, you know what you're about. But when we drop this song, you'll hear it.
Yeah, and she rightly said, with 3 minutes to the top of the hour, I had a question for you before we go to the break. But guys, guess what? We're going to stay with her within the second hour.
We're going to release the song.
We're going to release the song. All right? Yeah. Let me see, 3 minutes. So before we was talking, as you talk about understanding the business, all right? Someone says to you, well, let me ask you, what do you think
But did finish his question? That was the last question.
I had one more.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it quick and
Brandon, last one.
Have you ever felt discouraged doing gospel music, and what makes you stay connected and not give up?
Like I said, there's a pressing to pursue what I believe the Lord have for me. So as I do, and I will encounter whatever, and there will be low-key discouragements if I see something that I per se do not like. So how you was mentioning, you feel like the girls all over the place. Speaking for me, I have a little nervousness. What if I walk up to them and they just as nervous as me and don't even know how to talk to me and have the conversation? You're diff. You're men different. It's just different. So when I see Nessa chilling, I'm just like, I am the person that if I was to see somebody I know, we had to lock eyes, because if I do this and you miss me, I shame. I waving you down.
You know what? That makes sense, because all the women always shame at everything. I shame at this, I shame at that.
But so what I say it is, if that's happening and I have these thoughts in my mind, where if Nessa miss man, I embarrass me, whatever, go and walk up to Nessa, hi Nessa, how you doing? I walk up and I see Eve. Hey Eve, what's the scene? I walk up and I see Samantha Johnson and speaking that into existence so that I can meet her. Hi Samantha. And I walk up to her and I hold her hand. You understand what I'm saying? So that
I would be scared though, and I'll tell JD she walk up to me.
Do it scared and push through it.
We're getting ready to go to the top of the news, but I'm gonna ask you the question now. I'll give you time to think about it. I'll spare you.
Sure.
All right. What do you think your worth is in terms of monetary as a gospel artist? What's your worth? What's the figure you say?
I'm glad I had time to think.
All right. She's gonna give us the answer when we come back right after the news. Keep on. How we say? Stick and stay.
Stick and stay.
Yeah.
This is Sky 99.5 FM, powered by the TBC Radio Network, including sister stations Freedom 106.5 FM, Vibe City 105 FM, 95 The Ultimate One, Sangate 106.1 FM, and Slam 100.5 FM. This is the 6 o'clock news.
This is news on Sky 99.5 FM.
The 6 p.m. news.
This is the news of this time on the TBC Radio Network. I'm Satesh Mahaber. An officer from the St. Joseph Police Station is being investigated for slapping a cell phone out of the hand of a civilian. A video that was shared on WhatsApp showed a man trying to take a photo of the officer using his cell phone, who then slapped the phone out of the man's hand. No further information was circulated with the video, but it appeared to have happened on the Eastern Main Road in Currap. 2 Tobago men are expected to be charged with possession of drugs after they were found with ecstasy in Aranguez yesterday afternoon. Police say officers of the Northern Division Task Force Area South received information that men driving a silver Nissan Tira were transporting drugs. Police intercepted the car on Choto Road, Aranguez, and searched the car, where they found 5 plastic bottles containing ecstasy. The men, ages 22 and 24 years old, were taken into custody. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has hailed the opening of the Phoenix Park Industrial Estate as yet another income generator for the country. The industrial estate was opened officially this morning. Dr. Rowley said firms choosing to operate at the facility will benefit from easily accessible energy and raw materials. Meanwhile, a group of employees who worked on constructing ETEC's Phoenix Park Industrial Estate in Point Lisas but were reportedly not paid protested as the estate officially opened today. Holding up placards near the main entrance, the workers hoped to get the attention of Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, company officials and other dignitaries who attended the event. The workers claimed that they were working for subcontractors who have not been paid, and as a result, they have not yet received their wages. One of the protesters, who did not wish to be named, said more than 60 workers had not been paid for about 7 months. A 51-year-old farmer defended himself by shooting at an armed bandit who tried to rob him last night. Police say the farmer drove to Block 3 Road, Wallerfield around 7:45 p.m. to deliver produce to another farmer in the area. While waiting near the Wassa station for workers to collect the goods, a van drove in front of his truck, blocking him. A man got out of the van and pointed a gun at the farmer, demanding cash. The farmer pulled out his licensed gun and fired 3 shots at the man, who then got back into his vehicle and sped off. That was the news of this time on the TBC Radio Network.
That was the 6 o'clock news on Sky 99.5 FM, powered by the TBC Radio Network, the nation's biggest and best network.
All new Sky 99.5.
In my heart, me no circulate people, my circle stay peaceful. In my heart, wickedness me no pack up, no man me no have up. In my heart, no bad vibes, thank God me have life. In my heart, no bad mind, wait till me.
Find your sanctuary in the all new Sky.
Fully Jesus, fully Jesus. And if you never know that, say that the code, then running.
Feel Good Radio.
We bring the hits all day.
Over me, all the blessing them over me. Cover me, it, cover me, all the blessing them cover me. Me say, over me, yeah, over me, over me.
Find your sanctuary in the all new Sky.
Everything new, fresh up out the tunes. Pay out what you owe, it's overdue. Man, I need it bad. Yeah, I need it fast.
The best experience of your day. Sky 99.5. Reloaded. Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile on Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded.
Welcome to the Barber Shop. We've got a guest in the chair today, and we want to hear what they have to say.
The Barber Shop.
That's right. Answer the question. What you think your word is? Zwina is with us. If you're now joining us, it's Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded, and it's the Barber Shop. Time check, 4 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock.
Well, before Zwina answers your question, we're supposed to go into a song from Zwina. That's right. So let's get the music in. We're back. Stick and stay.
They told me, guys, and I just
stick and stay.
I need some fish.
It don't matter if they get me, if they understand me.
Music of Zwin in the background. Watch over me, and she's here.
It don't matter how they feeling or what he or she say. It don't matter if they get me, if they understand me. Only matter what the king say. Stay in complete obedience. Show love, mercy, and grace. Hey, yeah, yeah. My peace of mind you cannot shake. Yes. My confidence you cannot break.
I was today's years old when I found out that she sang this song. You sing this? Prove it. Sing a little bit. Wait, prove it.
God say he watch over me, yeah. God say he watch over me, yeah.
Come on.
God say he watch over me, yeah. Not blinded by what I see. My God say he take care of it. My God say he watch over me.
Need to do a song with your Auntie Nisa.
Excuse me, you know who's the auntie? Hey.
Auntie Nisa not saying.
Your whole face white, you got auntie and me. But what trouble is it?
I was thinking to say it and I'm laughing before I say it.
Sky 99.9. Why do I keep
Why
saying
you keep
9?
saying that? What station is that?
I need to play, and I can't even say that online.
You never say that
I'm
before.
going to plant 9 seeds.
Unless Nisa's claiming another frequency.
And I'm going.
No, you're going to yourself.
I'm going to plant 9 seeds. Sky 99.5.
That's it. You're planting 9
Family. Where we are in the barber shop and we're talking to Zwena. We've had a lovely conversation so far. A lot of fun, a lot of honesty, transparency. And we want to say that we love you here at the Sky.
You should answer my question.
I know. What trouble is it?
Wap.
I'm going back into the thing.
Wap.
So before we had the news to do, JD would have asked Zwena questions. We're going to let her answer that, and we're going to get quickly into some plans that she has for 2024. And then we're going to drop the new music on you guys. So it's going to be exciting next few moments. So Zwena, answer JD's question.
What is your worth? What do you think your worth is in terms of a monetary transaction for your ministry, for your music?
Okay. Well, I think for all of us who are in this thing, it's priceless.
She threw me off that. She threw me off for that.
It's still our job. It's still what we do. It's still what the Lord has us to do with our life.
Right.
Things have to get done nonetheless. We have to record the stuff. Studio sessions cost money, transport, expenses, just like any other living expenses everybody have, every pastor have, or anybody who does ministry in church. So it's priceless, JD. I can't put a price on that for myself or for any other artist.
What would make you comfortable in an envelope? They say, you know what, you have to go do. How much songs you have? Like how much? You have 30 minutes worth of.
I've how much singles? I have about now 6 singles. And
6. So that's roughly.
I remember when. Listen.
Remember the first one?
I remember when I went through a thing now and I didn't know my music. The person had take it now. And I had 3 songs on my phone. And JD was trying to get gigs to me, and I'm just like, what am I going to do? I only have 3 songs.
Yeah, she had 3.
I only have 3 songs all year.
She used to be panicking.
Yeah.
How I go think 3 songs?
So
I say, girl, do a cover, start to do a acapella, do a testimony, make up at 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm saying all of that to say 6 songs is great, and I want you to keep working. And
yes.
What I love is that when you put your stuff out, there's quality.
I appreciate
right?
that.
And it's going to keep building. I know that for sure.
Quality people we work with.
You can get away. What would make you feel comfortable in an envelope? You have 6 songs. We're getting ready to drop the brand new music, right? And you say, you know what, you have to do 30 minutes of ministry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs.
I hear you.
And they say, all right, you know what? Here's an envelope.
I hear you.
What you feel you walk away feeling like uncomfortable with. Don't give me no Jesus provide.
Does he not, JD?
I want a figure.
Does he not, JD?
Can we talk figures in the kingdom?
I don't like this question.
No, we can't talk figures in the kingdom, JD. But again, that's a conversation, fam.
Is that private? Is it a private conversation?
Definitely.
Yeah, because remember we live in a society where the even the conversation of being compensated or paid for the gospel. People say they're doing it for the money. When people tell me that, they say, "Oh, they come in my house now."
They still doing that? They still doing that?
I hope not.
I think people understand now that.
No. Somebody asked me recently.
Wow.
After I did a jazz event,
Right.
if I'm in the gospel just for the money. So I say, hey, well, I want you to come by me and tell me what it is.
Right.
I have a fridge just like you. I don't have two. You understand? I'm a fridge small like me. So we all have to survive.
Exactly.
That fridge could only fill 2 bottles of water and ice straight.
2.5. Calm down.
I'm gonna know this one.
2.5. So Zwena, what do you have in store for 2024?
2024 is exciting. I am working on my album to drop later this
You're
year.
smiling, yes? I'm smiling too.
Girl, and I know I know it's I work in everything, and the journey with God doing it's character building. Whatever, I am up for the ride. Wherever tears have to come, wherever character building, the people I have to meet, the persons that will impact my life and I could impact their life just being on that journey. Yeah, the album. And I'm also going to different churches.
Like a church tour or something? Or?
Well, let me call it that. Nice. If there's any churches who are tuned in, or if it is someone's listening and you would love for me to come to your church, feel free to check out my social media and you can hit me up, Zwena Music, zwenamusic@gmail.com.
Right.
And
spell the Zwena for them.
ZUWENA music.
That's the brigade, that's your real name.
That is my name. That's my name, birth certificate, everything.
Hey, that's real bad boy.
Swahili. Parents.
I was Swahili name. What's a male? I was a male Swahili name. I'm gonna
Your
change my
male
name.
Swahili name will have to be Hush.
Oh. As we continue.
No, you're not JD.
Well, I changed my name to
Bartholomew
the Fourth.
Look, that don't think that's Swahili.
Wait for my horn, please.
You don't know when to stop.
Wait, Versi, let me do it again.
Bartholomew
Bartholomew the Fourth.
That's not Swahili.
Oh my gosh. She said that's not Swahili though. But
we know that for sure.
But it's still strength.
But yeah, going to different churches and really, like I say, getting to meet everybody and know everybody. You all get to know me, get to know the music, and look out for the rest to come for the rest of the year.
Let me big up Sanja with a J. She says, lovely interview, loved the real questions. And Sanja with a J, that's what we want to accomplish on the Barbershop. Just a space where people can be free to be themselves, of course within the constraints of the rules of radio. And Zwena has been our first guest, and she's a lovely guest. I want to talk into your life just before we allow you to drop the song. You have an innocence about you that I pray to God the world doesn't taint. You know, life is life. I will tell people life is lifey. But then you said, just let it happen. You have to fall, you have to cry, you have to fly, you have to learn how to soar. And you seem to have the right mentality. And
we go work on them prices.
Remember we
go
talk
work on
a
them
little
prices though. I will give you a rundown of how to charge, how to price, how much to
Finance,
price.
thanks.
And don't feel bad. You and your husband sit down and you don't have a straight
But
face
JD,
like this.
Niece,
My
but-
price is this, $2,500 if you want.
JD.
Starting here,
But JD,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not finished.
Sorry, my
received
bad.
that also, JD. Yes,
Go ahead.
yes,
The
yes.
last thing I was going to say is, don't be a stranger. You already know what I deal with. I don't people the best. And I think my best friends are those who understand that and give me what I need so that I can give you what you need.
God is good.
So God bless you on your journey. I want you to take this time now. It's yours.
New music.
Hey.
In the next 5 seconds, introduce your song to Trinidad and Tobago. We also have some international listeners.
Definitely.
So whoever's listening, introduce your song to them.
Trinidad and Tobago, all our worldwide listeners, this is the world premiere
Yes, sir.
of my new single, I Am. Let be a pump, let be a blessing.
Let's be a pop. Let's get it. Versatile and your wild and your that's name back.
I am. Check with my creator, and he said that I am happy for my purpose. I walk out who I am. You are too afraid to come and see who I am. That is okay. I can be for everybody. I am who I am.
New music alert on Sky 99.5 FM.
Them two, them hard like steel.
Check with my creator, and he said that I am happy for my purpose. I walk out who I am. You are too afraid to come and see who I am. That is okay. I can be for everybody. I am who I am.
What is this we finding out here now?
Bigging up the producer.
Who?
Cohen Duncan.
Yeah,
He really understood the vision and like.
Hey. Jog.
Organize that.
Hey, boy from the top, boy.
Hey.
I am who I am. Check with my creator and he said that I am happy for my purpose. I walk out who I am. You are too afraid to come and see who I am. That is okay. I can be for everybody. I am who I am. I checked with my creator and he said that I am happy for my purpose. I walk out who I am. You are too afraid to come and see who I am. That is okay. I can be for everybody. I am who I am. I am who I am. Who I am. I am who I am. Who I am.
Hold up.
I am who I am. And he said that I am happy for my purpose.
Mood.
I am. You are too
Trinidad and Tobago.
I am. That is okay. I can be for everybody. I am who I am. I checked with my creator and he said that I am happy for my purpose. I walk out who I am. You are too afraid to come and see who I am.
Fire flames. We want to see fire flames in the comment section. Come on.
I am who I am. I am who I am. Who I am. I am who I am.
Hey, boy. Yeah, boy. Mood.
I am who I am. Check with my creator.
Saying I am who I am. Do you know who you am, people?
Yes, boy. I know exactly who I am, you know.
There we go.
Who are you?
Come and see who I am. That is okay. I can be for everybody. I am who I am. I check with my creator and he said that I am happy for my purpose. I walk out who I am. You are too afraid to come and see who I am. That is okay. I can be for everybody. I am who I am. I am who I am. Who I am. I am who I am. Who I am. I am who I am. Who I am. You cannot confuse me, cannot reduce me to who you think that I am. You may not understand what is God's plan for making how I am. This world has fake show, always be careful. Don't make them hold your I am. Just say kindly to their face. Tell them you not scared of the purpose that's on your life. You are reaching and going to higher heights. So when they say that you are otherwise, tell them you pray. Tell them you pray. I am who I am. Who I am. 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 Always stay guarded of what's around and what influence your I am. Pray for these people, negative people, words they have life say I am. This world has fake show, always be careful. Don't make them hold your I am. Just say boldly to their face. Tell them you not scared of the purpose that's on your life. You are reaching and going to higher heights. So when they say that you are otherwise, tell them you pray. Tell them you pray. I am who I am. Who I am.
Fire flames. You don't know who you are. I know who I am. Brand new music coming out from Zwina, and she's in the barber shop. We got up close and personal with her. We found out who she is.
Make sure we get it, Bridge. Make sure we get it, Bridge.
Oh, Bridge, hold on.
Ostracize you. Jesus said you're not the big mad with you. You turn your life around and know the blessings coming from me. You creative but you misunderstood. You unique but they ostracize you. Jesus said you know your confidence good. You turn your life around and know you're walking in your body.
if you're loving this one, we want to see the fire flames on the WhatsApp board 333-9950. We want to see the fire flames on the Sky page on Facebook, Sky 995 FM. Zwina, you want to tell something? Sign up your visa. Sign up your visa form, you know.
I receive it.
Yeah, in Jesus' name. Grenada is locked on. Grenada, if you love it, contact your churches and let them know. Get in contact with the artists.
Yeah,
let her
man.
be a blessing over
Let her take a plane,
Caribbean.
man. I would love to see my sister outside.
I received that.
Yeah, man. Zwina, we really want to thank you for coming through the barber shop. You did well. Your hairstyle looking all right. You know, okay, you come for a haircut. You come for something.
Yeah, some.
The conversation was amazing. We wish you all God's best on your journey. Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded family, we're going to say goodbye to Zwina.
Send some shout outs to Zwina. Let them know.
I was just going to tell her, say goodbyes to
You know, watch man, it's the whole world watching right now. And by the time we streaming live on Sky 99.5 FM and JD's vlog,
right,
by tonight, 10,000 people don't see this already, you know. Facts, they're the numbers, eh?
Well, if you really love this song, continue to pull up the streams. Tell your favorite radio stations you want to hear it, because definitely they're going to get it in their emails and they're going to reach out.
Right.
It's on streaming platforms already, iTunes, Instagram. It's on your TikTok. Go ahead and make your TikToks if you need to. And it's going to be up on YouTube. I just really want to shout out, first of all, and no cliche, God, because I was just telling this song has been recorded since 2018, and that was my first experience with timing, because my first experience with timing. Big up the producer Cohen Duncan. He really got the vision,
Awesome.
and he listen again.
Well, he's a legend, isn't he?
That's why I'm saying. So the people,
whatever he touches,
this I was poured into that entire, and he was pouring on the track. You understand what I'm saying? So big up to Cohen Duncan one time and the entire team, Sarah Night Productions, in terms of videography and photography. Of course, the fam bam, my sister,
Also,
my
you have
mom,
a video,
my dad.
the video drop out, coming out
The
already?
music video is going to be coming out later, so you'll get it.
Like today?
No, the song come out
Later
today.
on.
Later
Oh,
on, the
okay.
music video is coming up.
Nice.
Yeah, and bring up everybody who really does support. I really want to big up my church, the Open Bible, House of Glory, and everybody else that really supports. Y'all, thank you so much. Look out for the church shows again if you really want me to pass through your church and we meet up and we link and we get some Zwina merch and support the ministry.
That is what we say.
I love it.
Support the
Zwina merch.
ministry. You will Zwina Music, ZUWENA music at gmail.com, and we could link.
All right, before we get into some information, quickly, the barber shop. Thank you so much for passing through the barber shop. Hey, so an artist messaged and he said, listen, I know the barber shop is on Wednesdays. The doors are closed, but he wants us to open up the barber shop tomorrow. Please, God. Nathaniel is going to be with us. Listen, we're going to put you in the chair. You know, I'm going to watch my grand. Watch me. Natty boy!
Do I go to the information before we end the show officially, or what do I do?
Give them the information. And then
All
we
right. You guys know how we do it here, CTS College of Business and Computer Science. Move from CXC to your business management degree in just over 2 years with an ABE qualification. CTS College offers you 3 different pathways, including business management with human resources or marketing. Attend their free online information session on Saturday, 13th January from 10 a.m. and you can qualify for up to $2,600 off your ABE tuition fee. To register, call 671-2551 or email study@ctscollege.com, or you can visit their website, ctscollege.com. This has been the Barber Shop. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Apparently, you're going to see us tomorrow again.
Yeah, we are. We're going to put Nathaniel on the chair. All right, we have Journey Through
the Bible, and that's coming up at 6:30. And JD and I are going to be back with you live in the flesh right after the 7 o'clock news.
Yeah, all right, stick and stay. Got it. All right, Facebook, thank you. Sky, wait, let me put the camera here. Sky, get on my wave. All right, cool. Sky on Facebook, thanks for watching. JD's vlog, thanks for watching. All right, we out. Don't move. Yeah.
Later.
The comments, statements, views, and opinions of the following program are not those of Sky 99.
Welcome to the Barber Shop. We've got a guest in the chair today, and we want to hear what they have to say.
The Barber Shop.
Make sure your life in order. Jesus is coming again. Make sure your life in order. Make sure your life in shape. Make sure your life in order. Jesus is coming again. Make sure your life in order. fears, put a smile on your face. Now we realize it's the time and the hour. You better be ready to escape, as it will be your mistake.
So I come here to say, price game for you and I, he also came here to set you free, Let's go.
Make sure your life in order. Jesus is coming again. Make sure your life in order. Make sure your life in shape. Make sure your life in order. Jesus is coming again. Make sure your life in order. Now we realize it's the time and the hour. You better be ready. Fix your ways, fix your face. Put a smile on your face. Now we realize it's the time and the hour. You better be ready to escape, as this will be your mistake.